We're at Marlins Park. It's wrestling night here with the Miami Marlins. And look at this, two-time WWE Hall of Famer, the legend, the man who stirs it all up. He is the man. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. And this is the man right here, the nature boy, Ric Flair. Rick, what's it like being here at Marlins Park, part of this festive night?
I'm very honored. When I first was contacted by Sarah, the head of their PR department, I was thrilled. These are the kind of things that take the wrestling to another level, which we all are trying to aspire to be. So throwing out the pitch at a Marlins game with a team like this, with the level of players they have, and probably my favorite manager, Don Mattingly. So I'm thrilled to be here. It's a big deal.
What was it like? You got to spend some time with Don Mattingly.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Just catching up on life. I showed him the trailer for my 30 for 30, which he thoroughly enjoyed. But I've known him forever, you know, and followed his career. So it's one of those guys. He looks tremendous. I don't know. It's got to be a very stressful job, but he looks great and keeps himself in great condition. And he's got a brilliant mind, and he can do this as long as he wants to. He's that good at it.
Rick, I remember before the All-Star game, you tweeted your support for Justin Bour. What did you think of his performance in the Derby? You know, and he put on a pretty good show.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta be honest, I didn't get to see it.
Oh, really?
No, I heard about it, of course, and I kept track of it because I'm a big fan of Stanton's too.
Yeah.
He's brought me a lot of pleasure with baseball, and it's just a class act. Man, he can hit that ball.
Yeah.
Jesus. So, yeah, between him and the kid from the Yankees, who's kind of fallen off pace.
Judge.
Is it Adam Judge?
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge, yeah. But it's brought a whole new level of excitement. Baseball's hot when people are hitting home runs.
Yeah.
Bryce Harper's hitting them. I know Judge is. This guy will probably end up hitting the most home runs this year, Stanton.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's fun seeing it, and good pitching, home runs, and ratings. They all run together.
Did you get to meet Justin downstairs and do anything with him?
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, we just did a little promo, just playing around. And I'm not sure how keen he is on wrestling, but I put him over like.
So many athletes. It's amazing. It's for a while. So many athletes are big-time wrestling fans. I mean, over the years, you've become friends with quite a few of them over the years.
Name it.
What's it been like for you to interact with you're a pro athlete, with other pro athletes?
Well, it's something I didn't ever think of being that big a deal because I've met athletes. I've been doing this for 40 years, and I mean the first guy that acknowledged me publicly was Mickey Mantle. So how long ago was that? And from there, it's become Dr. J and Will Chamberlain and Charles Barkley and Lawrence Taylor and Don Mattingly and now LeBron James has made a shoe after me. I know so many of the people and the rappers, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, Ludacris. I mean, all these guys. Usher, they're all my friends, and it's one big happy family. But Tom Brady, I've gotten to know him pretty well, and just things you don't expect to happen to you in life. And I feel very fortunate that I'm probably the first wrestler to cross that demographic barrier.
That's especially with mainstream, because you mentioned all those names, and they're all into it. If you go to shows, you see them around ringside and everything, watching with their kids and having a good time.
Sure.
What does it mean to you? And I know you talked a little bit about it, but what does it mean to you as far as pop culture? As far as pop culture, because you've had a tremendous career of professional wrestling, and you've done everything there could be, but you're also not only an icon in pro wrestling, but you're an icon in pop culture.
Well, like Snoop says in my 30 for 30, I'm the founder of swag. That's a hell of a compliment. LeBron said the same thing. So it's great. I'm very thankful that I was given that opportunity to be that, I guess, creative at that time in my life, with no sleep and hungover. But
8 days a week, right? 8 days a week.
It's working for me now. 50 Shades of Flair.